Hi all, welcome to my new YouTube channel Tech Up Now. This channel is all about the roadmap to data science or data analytics, and we will cover the topics here. And we'll start with Excel for now, and after this we'll start with Power BI step by step. After that, Python for data science and SQL. So the Excel, as you all know, there are a lot of things to learn in Excel as well, and not only for the IT purpose, or you can use it for your personal purpose to create data into a beautiful dashboard. Everything we can create in Excel. So by further delay, I'll start the Excel video. And for doing this Excel course, I have a section of Excel book where it contains all the data. So using that data only, I'll show you all the examples and how to do the work in Excel. So if you want the Excel notebook from my side, I can send to you. Please comment below if you want. And there will be a charge for that. It is 199 rupees for the entire Excel book, where you can play with the data and no need to take data from any other source. So you can follow with me. If you want the data, you can comment below. I will share you after the payment. So this is the first step to the Excel. Now what you can see in my screen is the Excel workbook. So first I'll give you an introduction to the Excel. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet application which is used for managing data, keeping records, performing calculation, and creating reports and dashboards. So this is called a workbook, Excel workbook, where we will start our basic thing, and this is called the sheet where we are entering the data, and you can see a plus symbol here. If you keep on plussing, you can add multiple sheets. This is sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. So if you want to change a name, you can right click it and you can rename, and you can mention the name that you want to for this particular sheet. Likewise, you can change name for all the sheets. Okay, and this is home button. Once you click home, you can see all the menus that are available here, and these are the options available in Excel: home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review, view, help, so on. So we'll start with our first thing, and this is called the column, and this we can call it as row. So this is the first column, second column, third column, and so on. So first row, second row, third row, and so on. All right. So we will move to our first task in Excel. Okay. So for that, I have an Excel sheet here, which doesn't look good, right? The data is entered. That's it. We have to create it in a good way. So here right side you can see the task to be performed using this data, and this is the Excel book which I have mentioned in earlier, where you can buy, alright, so that you can practice it. Okay, so first task we can do it. Select cell B3 to C3 and click on merge and center. So B3, so how we'll find B3? This is B and this is 3, right? So this is called B3. So what is the task? Select B3 to C3. Where is C3? This is C and this is 3. So this is C3. So for this data, the heading is only in B column. Okay, data is this, heading is this. So we have to create this heading into the center of this, correct center of this data. So what we will do? We will select these two. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to merge it. For that, we have to go to home page, home menu. Can you see this? Merge and center. If you click on this, This data moved to center. Now it looks better, right? Comparatively correct. So first task is done. So next is the second one. Select B4 to C4 and make it bold, italic, change font color. Select B4 to C4. Where is B4? This is B4. B4 to C4, correct? And make it bold. So where will you find bold? Which is in home page. Bold. Click on bold. Then see this letter became bold. Okay. Then italic. You can see here italic button. Click on that. See this text change to italic. Change the font color. So how to change the font color? So this is background color. This is font color. So what we can change it? Change it to red. Yep, we can change it to red. Yes. Now it is done. So the second task is done. Third task, select B4 to C9 and apply borders. B4 to C9, right? So there is BB. B4 to C9 and apply borders. So B4 to C9 is this, right? Apply borders. So where we select borders? Go to home and can you see this option? Borders. So we'll click on all border. See, it changed beautifully, right? Now it is in a good design. So the next one is select B4 to C9. Use format painter to copy the format and apply same formatting to the range E4 to F9. Right. So select B4 to C9. Okay. Don't see I will delete this data for now. Okay. Yeah. Select B4 to C9. So where is B4? This is B4 and C9 and format painter. So what this format painter will do, the same format what we mentioned, I mean we created here, the red color, italic, bold, the same format we can paste into this table. Okay, so no need to again add table and change the color of header, nothing. We can just click on format painter and we can apply, sorry, we can apply on here. See, now this both table looks similar using format painter which is an home button. Okay. So next use wrap text in B11 to fit text into a cell. Okay, where is B7? This is B7, right? So what they're telling is this sentence is not fit in one cell. This is moved till I cell I11, right? So what we have to do is we have to wrap it. To do that, what we need to do first? Click on this, go to home, and you can see here wrap text. So if you click on wrap, see it moved into one cell, correct? So the option is in home. So whatever we selected now, all options are available in home. So next is adjust column width, correct? So for adjusting column width, nothing. Click on here until you see the plus button, plus symbol, right? Drag it left or right or left, wherever you want or however you want, you can move it. And this is how we will adjust column width. Now change the font color. Okay, so we'll change the font color of this, right? So go to here again. This is background color. This is font color. So be careful. See what happens if I click background color. See the entire background changed to blue color, right? So here only font color we are telling. So we'll select and we will select this one. See this font color also changed. So now it is remove grid lines. So what is grid line? The column which you are seeing in this Excel is called grid line, right? So how we will remove this grid line? For that, till now we are using home, right? For grid line we have to go to view menu, right? So are you able to see this grid lines? Just untick. See, now it became a beautiful page, right? all grid line removed, and you can see this beautifully, right? So this is how we will remove grid line, which is in view menu. Okay, now it is insert comment node in D11, and we have to write hello Excel. This should be our comment, hello Excel in D11. So this is D11. So how to add comments? So right click here and insert comment. You can see this option. Click on this and you can write hello Excel. Done. So the comment is disappear until you keep the cursor here. You can't see the comment. So if you want to read some special or write to some special instructions, you can just write adding comments to this column. Okay. So that is done. The ninth one is done. Next is 10th. Copy values from B4, C4 and transpose them in B13. Okay, so they are telling this, copy this value and transpose them in B13. B13 is nothing here, right? So what is transpose? So now here you can see the data in a horizontal way, right? So transpose in the sense we can create this data in a vertical way. That is called transpose. So I'll show you how to do. Copy this, Control C, go to B13 column, right click and click on this paste special option. Click on that and you can see this menu and you can see transpose. Click on transpose. Okay. See, it was in horizontal. Now it is in a vertical method, right? This is called transpose. So name, it was coming in horizontal, now it came in vertical way, right? Even the scores, it was in horizontal here and now we changed it into vertical, correct? So the 10th task is done and the final one is change all tab color using different color of your choice. So here you can change this tab. There are so many tabs you can see. So data formatting, right? So I have done this data formatting, it is completed. So I'll make it as a green color, right? Now you can see this data formatting in green color. So that is it, the today's session. Just practice, and if you want the workbook like this, I have the workbook for all this. I have huge number of data to do all the workbook. So if you want this data book, it's a good way to practice, and this is very easy to practice if you have this data book, or else you have to download or get data, or you have to manually type data by your own. So if you want this, I'm not forcing. You can comment below so that I will contact you and I can share this data to you. So it's very easy to practice. So this is the first day. Hope you understand. And if you have any doubts, comment below. I'll reply for this. Thank you so much for watching for today. I'll come up with the next topic by tomorrow. Keep practicing. Have a great day.